Welcome back to another episode of Law in a Minute. I am your host, Edgar Choi, and today we shall talk about a law that will never be told to you by your employer and is unknown to many expats and even lawyers that specialize in labor law, because it only applies to expats. What I am about to tell you today is so secretive that you will only find out about this when you decide to sue your employer one day and learn the lesson the hard way when you lose the lawsuit. In this video, I'll explain to you what severance pay is, why this Shanghai rule exists, and most importantly, how to get around this annoying problem. Labor Contracts Law Article 46 stipulates that severance pay, which is 1 month of your salary per year of working at a company, should be paid if a company fails to renew your contract, you terminate the contract based on social insurance, or wages not paid, and if you mutually agree to terminate a labor contract. You get double severance pay if you get fired illegally. I will explain more about this topic in a future video to help you understand how exactly to get severance pay. So just remember that this is written in the law, so it automatically applies to you as long as you are working legally in China. Now, with this in mind, I formally introduce you to something that will blow your mind. Shanghai is the only city where severance pay is not given to expats unless written in contract. Article 16 of local rule, hang on for the long name here please, called the Opinions on Implementing Rules for the Administration of Employments of Foreigners in China, that was published by the Shanghai Labor Bureau in 1998, shows the liabilities for breach of contract shall be stipulated in contract. This means if there is no severance pay clause in your contract, you will not get it, as proven by actual judicial practice, as this is how the Shanghai First Intermediate Court rules on its cases. The reasoning behind this rule is that expats, also called foreign experts, are experts and generally get paid much more than the locals. Therefore, they should be able to bargain for a better deal or hire professional help before signing a contract, i.e. a lawyer, and it would be their own fault if they signed without putting in a severance pay clause. This would be correct 20 years ago when the law was implemented back in 1998, as experts at that time were indeed extremely expensive when compared with the locals who only earned on average 1,000 yuan per month, and this is less than $150. The average monthly salary for a Shanghai worker now is 12,000 yuan, which is $1,700, more than 10 times of the 1998 average. I am not going to debate on whether this judicial practice in Shanghai is right or wrong, but to offer you an easy solution if you are already working or would like to work in Shanghai. It is extremely simple. All you need to do is to copy the relevant laws about severance pay into the contract, and your employer will no longer be able to exploit this loophole. You should dig out your contract right now to see whether this clause exists. If you need help determining whether or not you get severance pay, or if you want full labor law protection, better call Edgar. Thanks for watching this episode, and let me know in the comment section about what you think about the Shanghai rule. Stay tuned for our next video on how to trade safely with Chinese factories.